Good morning and welcome back again. I'm Miss Ali and this is Science Equals Fun. In the previous sessions or videos, we talked about the graduation of elements properties. This video will be the last one, I hope. So, are you ready to start? Let's go. Today, we're going to talk about the chemical properties of metals. Do metals react with dilute acids, like HCl? Do they react with oxygen? And if yes, what is the result? And we will talk about the chemical properties of nonmetals. Do they react with HCl? Do they react with oxygen? And what is the result? Okay, if you want to know, stay with me. Let's start by the chemical properties of metals. Reaction of metals with dilute acids. Okay, metals are represented by magnesium, and dilute acids are represented by hydrochloric acid. Okay, at first, we will take a piece of magnesium, put it in a container or a tube, and then add hydrochloric acid, HCl. What will happen? We will notice that evolving of gas or evolving of bubbles. What's the name of this gas? Hydrogen. So we will add a piece of magnesium to HCl. We will notice that evolving of gas bubbles, which is hydrogen. Mg plus 2HCl. The result MgCl2 plus H2. And this error represents the evolving of hydrogen gas, and we can see it by seeing the bubbles. So when I see the bubbles, it's hydrogen gas. Reaction of metals with oxygen. The example we have for metals is magnesium. It's just an example. We can use sodium or any metal. So we're using for this experiment we are using magnesium. Okay, we will take a strip of magnesium or a piece of magnesium and burn it, and then while it's burning it will react with oxygen. Okay, what we will notice? We will notice that the magnesium strip burns with a bright light and it changes into a powder. Okay, so when metal reacts with oxygen, the result is basic oxide or metallic oxide. Metal plus oxygen, metallic oxide. Metal plus oxygen, metallic oxide. Metal, oxygen, metallic oxide. Metal and oxygen give us metallic oxide or basic oxide. We can say both. Metallic oxide or basic oxide. So 2Mg plus O2 give us 2MgO. So keep it in your mind, metal plus oxygen give us metallic oxide or basic oxide. And when we burn the magnesium strip, it burns with a bright light and then change into a powder or ash. So as we said before, when we burn magnesium, it burns with a bright light and then turn into powder. We will take this powder and add it to water, and with shaking we will notice that it will dissolve in water. Okay, and then we will add some drops of violet litmus solution. We will notice that it will turn into blue. Okay, so we can use both. We can use it as a paper or we can use it as a solution. In both cases, it will turn into blue. So when we add basic oxide to water, it gives us alkali. Magnesium oxide plus H2O, MgO plus H2O give us MgOH by 2. Okay. MgO, magnesium oxide. MgOH by 2, magnesium hydroxide. MgCl2, magnesium chloride. So you have to differentiate between three of them. Magnesium oxide, MgO, MgOH by 2, magnesium hydroxide. MgO, magnesium oxide. MgOH by 2, magnesium hydroxide. MgCl2, magnesium chloride. Let's talk about the chemical activity series. What is meant by chemical activity series? It is the arrangement of metal in a descending order. Descending order. According to what? According to the degree of their chemical activity. It starts by potassium and sodium, which both react immediately with water. And what we will notice? We will notice that hydrogen gas evolves, which burns with a pop sound. Next we have calcium and magnesium. They react very slowly with cold water. Cold water. Then we have zinc and iron. They react with hot water vapor. Only hot water vapor at a high temperature only. And the last one is copper and silver. They don't react with water. And if you think about it, we use copper and silver for jewels. So jewels never rust. So they never react with water. So copper and silver never react with water. So again, sodium and potassium react immediately with water. Calcium and magnesium react with cold water, slowly with cold water. Zinc and iron react with hot water vapor only. Copper and silver never react with water. Now let's talk about the reaction of non-metals with dilute acid. Do they react? No, they don't. Non-metals never react with dilute acids. The reaction of non-metals with oxygen. What should we do? We will bring a piece of coal and then burn it. And then what will happen? We will notice that carbon reacts with oxygen, and the result is carbon dioxide gas. And this triangle there represents the heat we used. Okay, notice that metal plus oxygen, the result is basic oxide or metallic oxide, while non-metal with oxygen, acidic oxide. Metal with oxygen, basic oxide. Metal with oxygen, basic oxide. Metal with oxygen, basic oxide. Non-metal with oxygen, acidic oxide. Non-metal with oxygen, acidic oxide. Non-metal with oxygen, acidic oxide. Carbon plus O2, C plus O2, carbon dioxide, CO2. And don't forget about that triangle, it represents the heat. Okay, then we will take the tube that we've used to burn the coal. And then we will add some water. And then add a few drops of litmus solution. We can use paper or we can use solution. In both cases, we will notice that it will turn into red. So in metals, the litmus solution turned into blue, while in non-metals, litmus solution turned into red. Okay. When we add carbon dioxide gas, CO2, plus H2O, which is water, the result is H2CO3, carbonic acid. So acetic oxide plus water, the result is acid. Okay. While in metals, we've said that basic oxide plus water, the result was alkali. So basic oxide plus water, the result is alkali. While acidic oxide plus water, the result is acids. Don't forget this, keep this in your mind. Okay, we have end for today. If you have any inquiries, comment below and tell me, and see you next time. Bye.